Hey guys, welcome back to At Home. We are looking at Rosanna's living room. It needs a little work.
And if you guys are enjoying these videos, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the bell.
Are we ready to dig in to the design?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna roll up my sleeves because
me
this
too.
room needs it.
My sleeves are too tight. Actually, I like the built-ins though. The fireplace feature wall is gorgeous.
So nice and bright.
Thank you, I fell in love with this. And there's so much daylight. The sun is facing this side of the house.
I love a collapsible window wall. I mean, we have the same thing, and just the flow for indoor, outdoor entertainment is great.
Here is all of the furniture from my last place, and we just threw it all in here.
I feel like the rug is being swallowed up by this massive piece of land.
Is this-
That's a sofa?
You really like this sectional?
No.
It's the best sofa ever.
No,
All
no,
right.
Why-
no,
wait,
no,
why
Mike,
is this
no,
nice?
no.
This couch is amazing. We're gonna list the pros. It's super resistant to dogs. We've got lots of dogs.
Okay.
It's gray, so it goes with everything.
It's not
right?
really
gray.
gray.
Goes with everything, as Drew Scott just said. And it's been with us for years.
Hold
It's got-
on. You just did the
It
old
has-
person thing that's like, well, I've always done it that way, and it's gonna stay.
You can spill wine on it.
Yeah, but we can also get very stylish sectionals that you can also spill wine on. Show of hands to vote. Who wants to get rid of the sofa? The rug is tiny. The rug should actually hang a lot further past
This
the
way?
sectional. Yeah, because those chairs, at least the front legs should be on the rug.
Right.
I would say your built-ins, they're gorgeous.
I tried to style them, but they're not what I had in my head.
But what do you feel is missing?
I wanted some black accents because there's black around the fireplace.
Let's get into the kitchen.
Just take the big hallway.
Okay.
Very handy hallway there.
This is actually a really beautiful kitchen.
Yeah.
I'm assuming there's not really much that we need to do here.
Thank you. Yeah, I love the kitchen because some of the videos I film here for cooking, the curtains, the daylight's always changing and we get weird reflections. So I was thinking of putting something just on the main windows and then these chairs. These chairs have been with me for years and years, but the accents are silver and now the whole house is kind of this brushed gold.
Oh, you can see they're scraping a little bit on the top too, so these don't fit very well. Maybe we get
Yeah.
something that's a little bit lower to fit properly underneath. So this would be very simple.
Yeah.
A few decor pieces, the
New
chairs.
chairs.
And then for window coverings in here, I think we could just look at blinds.
And then over here at the end of the island, I really wanted to have a casual dining table because this is where we eat. Standing. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Well, you're an angel.
Oh, look at you.
this is hurting my retina.
You're not
This
like the
is
silver.
the dog station. I'm over the silver. Oh yeah, you got a treat. You got.
Oh, he was just gonna eat it.
This is for me, but I guess I can.
They're actually
Oh, good
people
girl.
grade. I'll eat a little bite and then I'll
All right.
give her one. But you can.
I think this is my first dog treat I've ever eaten.
Thank you for sharing.
I really want to have a whole dog station over here. Something with storage.
You want
Yeah.
storage and somewhere for your treats and stuff.
I also think like out here, an outdoor
Yeah.
dining table would be really nice. I love the white stucco feel out there. We could do something that almost feels like where we got married in Puglia. It could be like a little retreat with some olive trees.
I don't know if you guys can tell, but this outdoor seating is a little cramped. These were like these little love nuggets that we had around our old fireplace.
It's so funny to me though. You have these two tiny love seats, and then you have this gigantic,
Is this
like
like-
Olympic-sized swimming pool table.
We used to have really long couches on each side of it.
Well, shall we get to it?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay, there.
In the living room here, they have some beautiful built-ins. They want a little help on the decor side. They could definitely use a new rug. They don't like this viscose rug, and then a better placement of furniture. That big round mirror over there they were thinking of putting here might be tough with filming, so maybe there's an art piece or something. Kitchen overall is great, but they wanted a breakfast table here and then an outdoor table here. This one I figure would be round most likely. Out here, it might have to be square because it's not the biggest space.
Actually, why don't you show the mood board? Okay. It's so inviting. Like all the natural wood tones.
And the textures.
Yeah, the light colors and textures.
Also, we have some great artists working with us. Katrina De Silva, she's an artist out of Calgary. We've used her in our house. We have her artwork in our shows. She's just amazing. So we're gonna have a few pieces from her. So many nice pieces.
Thank you.
This is a big part of the challenge because, you know, we already have our mood board. We have an idea of what we want the aesthetic to be. But the artwork can transform the look of the space. What do you call it again when it's a 2 or 3 piece?
It's a diptych or a triptych.
Diptych or a triptych.
Yeah.
So I think the one thing here for Rosanna and Mike, we want to make sure that it sort of has this calm, fresh, light feel.
serenity.
Yeah, it is a very light, neutral backdrop. The
Yeah.
aesthetic overall, the palette's gonna be very light. However, I don't mind a little bit of darker detail. Like I love how this comes out with a bit of darker. And this is gorgeous, but I don't think the green tones will work for what we're doing with them.
Yeah.
I think that this might be a bit
These
dark.
ones might be a little too dark.
Yeah.
So maybe something more in these tones where it's lighter tones with touches of bright. What I like to do is in the background of the paintings, I do some deeper, darker colors.
Yeah.
And you can see that as it shows through. And so when I add the light on top, it really makes that kind of pop.
Is that just called layering or
Yeah,
texturing?
yeah. There's probably 30 plus layers on every painting that I do. As you build it, it creates depth and it creates character and it creates interest.
So we have a giant wall in the living room.
Yes.
So a piece, what's the size of this big
So
piece?
that is a 60 by 80. And so there's a couple of different options that you have when you have a large space to fill.
Yeah.
You can either do, a diptych or a triptych, or we can do one large piece. That's always an option.
I think what we could possibly do is we could pick a couple of your pieces here and maybe we can just commission a couple of extra pieces to perfectly fit some of the walls.
Yeah, and I love doing commission work. I do custom sizes, custom colors all the time.
For their house, I think what we should go for is some large scale pieces.
Awesome.
I don't think we need to break up the big wall with a 2, 3,
Do
or a 4
a large piece.
Yeah.
So we could measure her space and see what would fit in her space. And I can come up with a color palette and submit that to you.
Yeah.
And once you approve the color palette, we can go from there.
Sounds amazing.
Do you remember how awkward this seating space was before?
Don't tell Mike that. He loves his old sofa. I mean, this is a similar color tone to what Mike had before. It's structured, but it's comfortable. And it's huge. I mean, this is a spot for entertaining. Do I need to do some work?
Yes. Or no, you just chill.
There.
If that landed perfectly,
That would've been
that would have
amazing.
been so cool.
But this is what they wanted, something nice and open like this, something also that leads to the outdoor area. I know originally they talked about the outdoor space being on the end of the kitchen, but then Ro mentioned she wanted to switch it over here. This is where they spend all their outdoor time.
This is a more natural transition when you're entertaining.
Katrina's piece looks amazing.
I love that. I just noticed some rust color and it ties into the pillow.
The pillows and everything. And also in here, I mean, they had some amazing pieces. And then just to tie in some new elements, I love the old family photos. And I know that would be really important to Ro to keep that. Here's a little tip for window coverings. It's nice to have something that's really easy, like our automated Scott Living blinds with Smith & Noble. Linda, do your magic. So with the push of a button, you can have them all connected and coming down. But you also want to go for some decorative panels like what we have on the side here, because then it just gives you that finished designer look. So, perfect. I actually really love that Ro decided she wanted to have the outdoor dining space over here instead of the side patio, because there's more space to work with. For these guys, it's more than just a dining space out here. It's also about the casual seating, because even after dinner, they're just gonna lounge and hang out and enjoy the outdoor space. Coconut and blueberry.
Those are my favorite muffin flavors.
The jars here, just to clarify so you know, this one for the dogs, this one for the humans, this one just for me.
But last time we ate dog biscuits. So
Yes.
we
I think
all share here.
the kitchen is great, but these chairs are perfect. The bar stools are low profile, so it doesn't really distract from the look of the kitchen.
And the fact that they kind of blend into the wood tone floors.
Yeah, it works.
And my amazing shoe style here.
Yes, I would like to point out, speaking of designer looks, look at what Linda's wearing on her feet right now.
Yay. It's
Socks,
all about comfort.
Socks,
and
sandals,
function.
and a jumper. All right. So embarrassing. By the way, I can't get in here anymore. How do I? With a table
You'll
here.
have to be the centerpiece now.
Yes.
There
I
was
like-
no table here before, and Ro mentioned she loves having breakfast with her mom.
It is really weird when you have a space that isn't properly defined the way it's supposed to be. When this was just a void and there were, a couple things down here for the dogs, it felt off. And
Unfinished and not like a home.
not like home,
Yeah.
exactly. And especially if a bonding moment for you and your mom is to sit down and have a little bit of breakfast. You want to have it looking great. These chairs are gorgeous. I love the mix of material as well, along with this beautiful round
And it just
wooden table.
soaks in all the light here.
The flow from inside to outside is great. So Ro loves jasmine, so you can see we've put some more along the wall out here. Also for additional privacy, we've built up the wall a couple more feet. That's what you want to have. If you're lounging outside, you don't want to have neighbors peeking in on you.
And even just sitting here having breakfast, looking out at your backyard. I feel relaxed already just thinking about it.
I do too. Here we are in Ro and Mike's reimagined living space.
Oh my gosh!
You can live here now.
There's art. It's so beautiful.
This is an artist. We actually have her pieces in our house as well. Katrina Da Silva. She is amazing, and she custom made this piece for your wall.
I was just gonna say, it looks like it was made for this room. It has all those beautiful colors I see in the room, and I love this.
Yeah.
Isn't it nice?
Oh, they're little fuzzy nugget chairs.
Okay,
Yeah, sit,
have a
sit.
seat.
We have so much seating now.
Linda and I were saying that these
Oh, this is so
remind
nice.
us of Ro.
Fluffy
Warm
and
and cuddly
cute.
and fluffy and cute, and you just want to give it a hug.
Mike, look at all the colors in the carpet.
Well, you actually have a carpet instead of that
Yeah.
tiny little thing that was here before. The area rug is defining your space. You have more seating than you had before. Even just incorporating some of your pieces that you already had and then just trying to finish it out with your
Yes.
style.
When I'm looking at the shelves, I'm seeing things that are familiar, but I also see a lot of really cute new stuff, and it ties together really well.
You have a beautiful home, but we wanted to make sure that it was finished exactly the way that you wanted, which also includes ease of use. This here, it's all your automated window coverings. These are our Scott Living by Smith & Noble. You can go to all and then push down, and then all of these are gonna close at one time.
And then it's like you're ready for a movie night.
Literally a click of a button,
Literally,
Mike.
Yeah.
it literally the entire downstairs.
Yeah, so hold it down for a second there. You'll see it
Okay.
go doot, and then it'll open.
So much power in that
There you
one
go.
little remote.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So those give you that blackout, but you also have the panels, and they're more sheer, so you can pull those across to diffuse the light as well.
And you guys, okay, so I just got this too, and now it has a home.
Your record
A
player.
little record player. My dad used to collect records, and so my mom brought me some of the ones that were really special to him. And like, this is just now where it's gonna live. He would have wanted it to be in the living room
Yeah.
where people are hanging out, watching movies, playing board games.
Dancing.
Yes, this is
Yeah.
what Papa Pizza would have wanted. Oh my gosh, I was so distracted by how cute it is inside. I didn't even look at what was going on outside of the windows.
Do you like
this is
it?
completely different. There's so much seating. How many chairs is this?
Well, you have 6 seats for your dining table, but then you also have some casual seating on both sides.
lounges.
At some point, you had mentioned to us how you actually do more of your entertaining out here, not over there, because originally we were going to do an outdoor dining table off the kitchen.
Right.
So we swapped the idea and got a bigger table here. We also repurposed your old pieces and put them off the side
Swapped
because,
them.
yeah, we like to repurpose.
Smart.
So we have our living space, our outdoor dining, but your kitchen is also transformed. What do you think?
This is amazing. I love the chair.
They're so much easier to move. Our other ones were so bulky.
They were so awkward.
These are lightweight. Oh, and I love the biscuits. You got biscuits for dogs and biscuits for me. This is amazing. Oh my, oh, and I see that we've already incorporated my muffins into the design over here.
I'm fast. I like to move things into place.
Priorities, priorities.
A table, we have a table.
Isn't it nice to actually define the space and not hit your head on things, right?
I love this. This is how we like to have breakfast. The bar is nice for the evening or a quick lunch, but in the morning we like to spend a little time together, and we actually have a little place to do it
And
now.
Mama Mia, with our like 12 orange trees we have, will make us orange juice every morning. So this
She
is going to
does.
be perfect.
You can see the oranges literally right out
I know,
the
there's
window.
hundreds
Growing.
of them coming
We
in
have
right now.
so many orange trees, it's insane.
You guys made a real big note about bringing that greenery inside. So as you saw throughout the house, we have a few plants and even the artwork too. Having the palm trees with
Oh,
Pete's
it's
artwork here.
beautiful.
Pete's Palms right
Pete's
there.
palms.
Oh
And a dog
man.
station for our dogs. They even have their own little corner
Yeah.
of the house.
Oh, I love this, and there's storage in there, so I can put all their little dog stuff.
Yeah.
This, oh, jasmine! There's fresh jasmine!
You guys planted plants as well?
It's not just a cement wall. Now
our
it
fence
actually has
flower?
plants.
Yes. Yeah, you have
Because I
that.
used to be able to see right in our neighbor's window.
So that
Not
whole-
that I was trying. But
they
now
asked us
See,
to
I
get the
never
fence
could
for
see
you.
it. Only my
section
house
there.
is problem.
Added privacy just for the tall guys. This is more for you than Ro.
Yeah.
But,
Drew, I could never see it.
Bro,
I don't see anything.
it's those little touches that you don't know you're missing it until you have it. And so now you have the extra privacy.
Wow.
You have the jasmine.
Wow.
You have a table for your meals over here.
I'm ready to sit down and have some lunch.
Well, that was the lovely living room, outdoor dining room, the kitchen. I feel like
eating
we are
area.
ready to party.
This has
I'm
been
ready.
a really fun episode, but there are so many more. We have a lot of episodes in this series, so
Yes.
check out The whole renovation.
Yes,
the
you
whole
guys
design.
don't want to miss any of them. So subscribe to At Home right now. Click subscribe, ring the bell to receive notifications every time these guys post a new video because you don't want to miss any of them. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up.
If you love at-home moments like this that just bring you the warm, fuzzy feeling.
Oh
Be
yeah,
sure to
warm and
subscribe.
fuzzy like
Yeah, warm and fuzzy like this chair.
Bye.
Bye, thanks for watching.
Back to dancing.
Oh yeah, mashed baked potato.
Yeah, baked potato is
Baked
just
potato.
this. It's just,
Forgive myself.
I don't know.
okay.
What is?
This is
oh,
no
man.
As long as you're moving every part of your body.
It's like a
Yeah,
wet noodle.
ugh.